Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to today's unseen video. We've got a few bits to go through. This is pretty exciting. So this dropped about 24 hours ago. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens were still throwing hands when Smackdown went off air. So this has been viewed 1.4 million times, right? Which is pretty fun. So here, look, you can see Kevin losing his mind. You don't actually get to see much of Cody, but this is great footage, them fighting after the show has ended. You can see Cody like momentarily around here in a moment. There he is. And there, look, some shots being exchanged. Kevin now breaks the law. He walks past this candy floss, steals it, straight up steals it. He doesn't chuck it on the floor or anything, like he doesn't throw it behind him. He just takes it. I don't want anyone telling me Kevin is right. I don't want anyone ever telling me Kevin is the face, because I have got evidence of him stealing, and this is being sent to the police. I've already sent it. Look. Oh, you can't defend that. You can't defend that. That is straight up theft. Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. Right, here we've got some news. WrestleBuzz, thank you. Don't know when this championship match is going to be, but Lola Vice won a NXT Rumble match at a live event to become the new #1 contender for the NXT Women's title. Don't know if they're going to tell us on Tuesday that this has happened and then it sets up a TV match, or are they going to do Giulia versus Lola Vice at like a live event? And so like this could be a story that just sort of plays out away from TV. I don't know, but Fightful have reported it, that Lola Vice is right now the #1 contender thanks to winning this Rumble match at a live event. Who is she #1 contender against? Well, this woman, this is Giulia. And I know that many of you know who Giulia is, but there will be some of you that don't know who Giulia is. So I really like this video. This is moments after Giulia had beaten Roxanne Perez to become the new NXT Women's Champion. This shows how much this means to her. Normally these videos are throwaway, they're pointless. I got a little sum up from this. I really love how she seems to be upset, and she just takes that moment and she really treasures this championship. I like this clip. Giulia?
This is where I came to America. Thank you for supporting me. And arrivederci. See you later, Roxanne.
I don't know what that "see you later, Roxanne" is in reference to. I don't know if it's just like "see you around." Of course, her English is still evolving, developing. Or if it's like "have fun on the main roster," right? Roxanne Perez, Trick Williams both lost their titles on Tuesday. And so it is expected that they are now going to go to the main roster. We don't know that for certain, but we do know that there is this transfer window, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, all involved. And you've got to think that Roxanne and Trick are right at the front of the queue of people that are now going to go to the main roster, what with them both losing their championships. So, yeah, this is obviously interesting time, not only for the main roster, but for NXT. And if you don't know Giulia, you need to get to know Giulia. She's going to be a big star once she arrives. Robin, chat out to you. So Chelsea Green wants to hold a Divas only open challenge for the WWE Women's United States title. I love this idea. I was thinking we could go further. We could do a Divas only like battle royal, get a load of divas in there, women from the Divas era, put them into the ring, battle royal, winner faces Chelsea Green for the title the following week. Or you could do like the US Open Challenge like John Cena used to do. Have some NXT talent go for it, have some Raw stars, have some SmackDown stars, have some divas from the past go for it. That John Cena United States Open Challenge is one of my all-time favorite championship reigns of any of the belts. That's one of my all-time favorite. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I don't know that Chelsea, being a heel, would want to be a fighting champion, so I'm not sure she would want to do that. But I do love this idea. It got me thinking of what else can we do, you know? But hey, talking of what else does Raw have in store for us? We all saw the premiere. We all had our thoughts on that. Well, they're back on Monday. They've got their follow-up show, which obviously is not going to attract as much attention, but is still going to be pretty stacked. This from Adam Pearce about 6 hours ago, where he outlines what we can expect.
Fresh off of our huge debut on Netflix, Raw comes to you live this Monday from the Shark Tank in beautiful San Jose, California. So who's in the house? How about Rhea Ripley? How about Gunther? How about the best in the world, CM Punk? And how about we make some history? Will it be Dakota Kai or Lyra Valkyria? We find out and crown the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion this Monday live from San Jose, California. And speaking of California, I'd be remiss if I didn't take a second to send all good energy to anybody affected by the SoCal wildfires. I lived in SoCal 15 years and I almost lost my home in 2007, so I know the anxiety, I know the fear. And if we can be a distraction from that, even for a couple of hours, it is our honor to do so, and we will Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live on Netflix. Stay vigilant, stay strong, please stay safe, and that more than anything else is official.
Really good. So there we go. Plenty to look forward to on Monday. Robbie, thank you. According to Sky Bet in the UK, Roman Reigns is now the second favourite to win the Men's Royal Rumble next month. John Cena remains the favourite. Talking of John Cena, Brandon, thank you. Drew McIntyre says that he wants to have a microphone. He wants to be in the ring. He wants to go one-on-one on the mic with John Cena. Not only that, he wants a one-on-one match with John Cena in 2025 as well. And he also warned John Cena, don't get in my way during the Royal Rumble. The last person to do that was CM Punk last year, and I tore his tricep off the bone. So there's a lot that he wants here. He is a man on a mission. He is looking to have some screen time in 2025 with John Cena. And then we had this as well, coming from Fightful just an hour ago. Eddie Thorpe has earned an NXT title match thanks to, I'm guessing, probably winning an NXT Rumble at a live event, same as Lola Vice. So he is now the number one contender. Again, just like I said at the start, I don't know if they're going to do these matches, title matches on house shows, or if we'll be told about this on Tuesday, that these results have happened. And then, of course, it leads to matches on the actual TV broadcast. So not sure. We're going to have to wait and see. But I do like seeing the NXT live events being used this way. I think it's very good. Okay, I don't want to spend long on this because I struggle to believe this as well, but I want to give you the latest. I want to show you what I see, and you can make your own mind up, right? So we spoke about this yesterday, and it did cause a lot of conversation, a lot of discussion, right? But let's just walk it, and you can make your own mind up. So we know that the report came out that Alexa, they're working on a merch. They're working on a creative. It looks like she's coming back very soon. We don't know if she's going to go into the Wyatt Six. We don't know if she's going to come back at the Rumble. We don't know. We just know that her return is meant to be soon. Well, an insider on the PW Nexus Discord has put this yesterday. And it did feature in our last unseen, right? So Anime Fiend Zeno, thank you. So work in progress. Alexa Bliss creative plans and return placed on hold. I don't think that can be much more clear, right? Stay tuned, more to come. All right, don't know if this is going to ease minds or not, but the return for Bliss is on hold while a new contract is being discussed. So if she returns, it likely means that she signed a new deal. It's unknown if her contract is up already, if it's coming up soon, or if it's a decent way off, because we don't know if injury time has been added due to the pregnancy and when her contract would have expired if that injury time was added. So basically, until a new deal is signed, I wouldn't anticipate seeing her. Now, this really could be a nothing story, because it could be true that they haven't quite sorted the paperwork yet, but it might also be true that they've spoke with her, everything's good, they've just got to get it drawn up and she'll sign it. It might be that they've agreed the terms and all she needs to do is sign it. It could be that she signed it and that none of this is accurate. We just don't know. I mentioned this yesterday. There was a lot of conversation around it. We have had a slight update on it. And it's come from PW Nexus themselves, right? So let's go full screen and whoosh this over. So one of the PW Nexus insiders were told by their source that the creative plans for Alexa Bliss was put on hold due to contractual discussions. In no way did anyone state that she is not returning, and that's true. I believe she's returning. We just don't know when. Only that her exact contract date ending was unknown at the moment, or if any time would be added due to maternity leave. Please do not misconstrue what has been reported, or do your best not to. All reports are free on our Discord if you want to find them yourselves, right? I don't think there's any confusion here, because I don't think there's any confusion here. So I don't know where the confusion is coming from. It's pretty clear, basically, until a new deal is signed, I wouldn't anticipate seeing her. Alexa Bliss creative plans and return placed on hold. I mean, like, I feel like this is really clear. I'm not confused. The only thing I don't know is how accurate is this? How much can I believe this? I don't know, is the honest answer. I don't know. This doesn't change a great deal for me, is my truth. I still expect to see her soon, because even if this is true, it doesn't mean it's going to be that complicated. CM Punk was able to get his contract sorted relatively quickly. From the moment they first spoke to him to the moment he returned, they were able to get a contract drawn up, and I would imagine that would be a lot more difficult. A CM Punk contract, I would imagine, would be a lot more challenging than sorting out like an Alexa Bliss extension. I would imagine sorting out like a new Alexa Bliss contract, probably not that hard compared to CM Punk, and CM Punk's came together quite quickly. So it's one of those, I just want to be as crystal clear on this as I can, because I do get it's confusing. I do get that there's conflicting reports and whatnot, but that is what I'm seeing, right? You know as much as I know right now. Good. I'm glad we've covered that. Let's go fun. So we got to do a little walk on this one, right? So here you can see that Kofi Kingston said, "I will never forget you people for this." This was at the end of 2024. And Dominic Mysterio responded, "Shut your old ass up." Right? Now, I don't know why it has taken Kofi so long to respond to this, right? But he has. And he said, "Don't these fools know that Karma is my homeboy? The hard-headed won't ever learn. Next time, keep my damn name out your timeline, Dominic Mysterio." So Kofi warning Dominic Mysterio. I mean, I wasn't expecting heels to turn on heels, but this is where we are, right? So he's got this video, and here he's got Karma is whatever from Taylor Swift playing. And here, look, he's got this moment where Rhea Ripley hit a riptide on Dominic. Boom! Like that. And then, loving it. Kofi Kingston, loving it, right? So that's what Kofi sent. Kofi sent that, and actually Dominic Mysterio has responded. This was sent out 11 hours ago, and he said, "This you, ? True Kofi." Boom! It's when he lost to Brock in like 6-7 seconds. Lost the champion. That is the whole match. I just played a match from start to finish. Dominic Mysterio, this you. Oh, the shade. Why are heels having a go at heels? I have no idea what is happening. Xavier Woods said, "Nah, it's too late. We tried to tell y'all, but you wouldn't let us explain. All in your emotions. You chose your side. Now sit in it." And actually, I wanted to show some of the responses. This dude, look, stick in the middle. He found an Xavier figure, and he let his feelings be known. This person as well, Young PVPI. In 2014, Xavier had no World Championships, no United States Championships, no Intercontinental Championships, no Money in the Bank wins, no Royal Rumble wins, and he didn't even have a beard. In 2024, no WWE Championship wins, no United States Championship wins, no Intercontinental Championship wins, no Money in the Bank, no Royal Rumble, but he did have a beard. So in 10 years, he has managed to grow a beard. So there we go. There we go. I love some of those responses. Right, here is Bayley. She's hitting the court and she's tagged Tiffany Stratton, but I've watched a lot of wrestling and that's not Tiffany Stratton. So here we go. Look, Bayley flashing the guns as she is showing off her skills. Look at this. She's absolutely murking Tiffany Stratton here. Right? Boom. Charging over. Coming in. Tiffany goes. And it's just nothing but nets. Nothing but nets. And that is basically a minute and 33 of Bayley just showing off that she belongs in the NBA or the WNBA. Amazing. Right, I really like this. After a decade, Chelsea Green returns to Portland, but this time as the Women's United States Champion. This should actually be really uplifting because on Raw in 2014, I think her name was Megan Miller. Chelsea actually played a character and she ended up getting slapped by Brie Bella. Right? Was she like the nanny or babysitter or something like this? And there was an alleged affair with Daniel Bryan and whatnot. This was all during the Brie Bella-Stephanie McMahon feud that took place around kind of SummerSlam. And she came in as like this character, right? And then 11 years later, she's back in Portland, only this time as the first ever Women's United States Champion. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because she did some videos on it, and it's really clever.
Hey, Miss Miller, welcome back to Portland.
Thanks.
Oh my God!
Oh.
We haven't seen you since August 11th, 2014! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Megan.
Oh.
I'm so glad you're okay. Don't worry. Bree's not here.
Megan, I'm so glad to see you. Don't worry, Bree's not here. And then she walks off like reminiscing about that slap. And then we got this moment.
Still United States champion. Hey, my shirt. I've been looking 11 years for this.
I've been looking 11 years for this. She found her shirt from 2014. I've been looking at it was there for 11 years. It's been in that locker room. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, eh? Right, this is pretty fun. I like this. Johnny Gargano just giving us a glimpse into what his vlogs are like. He does these vlogs. And but actually we get to see like what the VIP experience is like. If you go to one of the live events and pay for a VIP ticket, this is kind of a glimpse as to what that experience is like. It's pretty good. I like this little short.
Who is here to see the Street Profits? Yeah. Who is here to see the Motor City Machine Guns? And DIY. They know. There you go. Again. No. Yeah, sure.
When the next superstars walk in the door.
Silence. Don't cheer. Don't cheer. You guys don't know how a moment of silence works. How much money you just spend in there?
Is this on your blog?
Yeah, it's on my vlog.
Less than $300.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Cheers! Oh, that's
So it looks like that's how they spent New Year's, just with some friends, like welcoming it in at home. I don't know about you, but did you want to see those next superstars come into silence? I really wanted to see that. I really wanted to see the next people coming out and the whole crowd just sitting there staring at I thought that was really good. So yeah, these look great. I caught a couple of them and I really do like them. So, and these are those Chelsea clips. So that's the fun folder. Right, we need to go to community and yeah, this is quite touching actually. So here, this is a friend of all of ours, Wrestling Daze, says, "Hi guys, I'm a new wrestling fan. Raw on Netflix was the first wrestling show that I've ever watched, and I think wrestling is interesting. I mean, it's so great to see new people come into the sport. If it is a sport, it's not a sport. That's why I made this account. I want to explore more wrestling stuff in the wrestling community on X. If you see this, follow me and let me know other accounts that I should be following. So feel free to retweet this, leave likes, and it's so great that there's like new people coming into the wrestling space. Obviously, we knew that Netflix was going to do this, but we're a very caring community. We're a very loving community. And I think we could really reach out to this person and, I don't know, perhaps they'll enjoy the streams. So Yeah, like that. Look, I love wrestling. That's so great to read, isn't it? Hashtag I love wrestling. Hashtag it is the best. So, yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to them. Welcome if they see this. Amazing. Del Boy said the GOAT, the greatest of all time himself, John Cena, just followed me. So, Del Boy, that's a big follow. Look at that. 14 million followers, but less than 1 million people he follows back. He does follow a lot of people, but still, to get into that club, very good. And to get into this club, amazing. Craig, well done. Jumping Bomb Angels. He managed to get the follow. So, Craig, shout out to you, but that is a great result. Miss Clown has got a new figure. And check that out. Look, Reza Ramo. Love that. I genuinely love that figure. I think it looks great in the yellow. Love the vest. They've always made great Scott Hall figures. Like, really, all of them have been brilliant. So, and I love Razor over Scott Hall and NWO. I think that's great. And Moss Doge said, Wrestling Daze, I got an odd request. It's my wife's birthday, and she loves the way you say the word years. Can you slip in an extra years for her? Her name is Marissa. No problem. Marissa, I think you should leave your husband. If you come over to the UK, then I can meet up with you and we can spend years and years and years together. And I will happily say this word repeatedly, right? Just think about it. Yeah, I am dashing, very similar to James Bond. Think Prince William meets Harry Potter. So you could come over and we could spend years and years and years together. So I don't know. It's your choice. It's your choice. Yeah. No, Moss Doge, I'm not trying to step on your toes. I'm just putting an offer out there, right? It's just business. It's just business. So shout out to you guys and happy birthday, right? Happy birthday. I'm just thinking now, if you are older than, say, 21, that could be a problem because then you are a boomer and I don't date boomers. But equally, if you're under 21, that could also be a problem because, legal things. So, yeah, shout out to you. Happy birthday. Good. Right, that's the community folder. Let's go other. Guys, look at this. Princess Kutab Itch says, I'm crying. So this actually made Princess Kutab Itch cry.
My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and when she got her results, I asked her, what her results were. And she said they were positive. And I was crying, and I was shocked. John Cena's message helped my family because I got his wristband that he gave to me, and when my mom was having her 6-hour surgery, I gave her the wristband that I told her to never give up. And she's now cancer-free.
It's pretty cool. At a young age, he has such great perspective. It's really cool to see, man.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Stop.
For my family.
Get over here. Coolest surprise ever.
She cried. Right, so Asuka. Someone has been trying to hack into my account every single day. Just today, there were login attempts from Texas, New Jersey, Colorado, and other places. Telford. It's so annoying. So, Word of Wrestling, shout out to you, Asuka. Sorry. Robin, shout out to you. So, Wrestle Talk reporting that Scott Steiner revealed that his son, Brock, has been offered a WWE next in line contract by WWE. Apparently, he called the other day. A few weeks ago and offered a contract. So we may be getting another Steiner. Right, Pete, shout out to you. Said, what do you think of this? I think it's bonkers. So Turkey Al Sheikh, the top guy in Saudi Arabia when it comes to like sorting out the sporting arrangements. He sorts out the boxing and all that sort of stuff. And UFC and WWE. He put this out. like yesterday, January 11th, heart, picture of Vince McMahon. Obviously, Vince sorted a very small issue, right, about the misfilings and where the money had come from to pay the hush money, right? And he got fined and had to pay, like, was it 1.7 million, right, in fines? But, you know, it was, at least that's it done now and it's sorted, right? I mean, we haven't even touched the Janelle Grant stuff. We haven't even touched all those text messages or the stuff Brock's with. I mean, that's a flipping mountain of allegations which he's yet to get through. We've just gone over a little bump. We've still got to deal with the mountain. So I feel like this is a bit premature. I feel like probably should have waited on this turkey alley shake. Probably went a little bit early, I would say. But pretty bonkers. I've not seen anyone else taking this approach to that news. So, wow. And so this is Odyssey Jones. This is very interesting. He basically says, sorry, I've not been in touch. I've been sorting out like injunctions and all that sort of stuff, legal stuff. I've been having to deal with like the legal teams. But basically, I want you to know that these false allegations, I'm taking the person to court. You know, I want to thank WWE for the opportunity they gave me. And I just want to let you know that I'm going to be accepting bookings again now. So it's really interesting. I mean, he is very clear. The allegations against him were false. And he's fighting it in court. And he's took out like injunctions and all this sort of stuff. So it's really interesting. I don't know that there's a way back now for Odyssey Jones. I mean, maybe if it goes to court and it's all proven innocent, you know, and he clears his name. Maybe. But, I mean, it's a cruel world, to be honest. Things, you know, companies just move on. So I don't know. I wish him all the best if he's innocent. I wish him all the best. If he's guilty, I don't wish him all the best. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know. So this was doing the rounds. As you can see, it was almost viewed about 500,000 times. Right, let's go to thanks. I think that was everything. So, Patrick, thank you, my friend. Word of Wrestling, appreciate it. Bradley, thank you, bud. TJF 1983 got a new autograph from Zelina Vega. Looking very nice. Added a new one to my collection, said TJF. Brady, thank you, tagging me in that PW Nexus news. Raymond, shout out to you, getting a like from Zelina Vega. Very good. Robin, thank you, my friend. Brady, shout out to you. Said, this is how I feel about those Alexa Bliss contract rumors. This right here is BS. Kelly, the wise lady, thank you, my friends. Edward, shout out to you. Wild Child Billy, hashtag push Zelina, hashtag King Kota, shout out to you, but Raymond, thank you, my friend. Big Bam, thank you, my friend. Sweet Jim Wrestling, thank you, my friend. Wrestling's biggest fan, thank you, my friend. Wrestling's biggest fan again. Thank you, my friend. Fitzy, appreciate it, buds. Sinner, thank you, my friend. Real Wrestling fan, thank you. Anthony, appreciate it. Emmanuel, thank you, my friend. Kelly, the wise lady, tagging me in that Chelsea Green clip. J Omega said, I made another unseen appearance. Well, you've made another. Shout out to you, CM Chunk. Thank you, my friend. Brandon, thank you for that clip. Wrestling's biggest fan. And Robin really appreciates the support. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you later with another Unseen. Bye for now.